So Mike, what's up with odds?
So on Wednesday, you told me it's going to be range bounding.
Yes, it did.
And today, it is range bounding. So, you know, kudos for being correct for once.
Thank you. For once.
Okay, so for a person like me, right? So if I had made profit in BTC, I'll be taking some up now and I'll be enjoying my weekend. Yes?
Yeah.
But if I didn't make a profit, so if I'm, let's say, at the same price or if I'm even making a slight loss, during this period when it is just like going up and down, not really moving much, what I would try to do is to put into an alt and try to get back some BTC value before the next spike. Yes?
Yeah.
So one way of doing that is I could either DCA in, but I run out of cash. Yeah. So I'll just put it into other alternative coins, right? So let's look at some of the coins that have been moving really heavily the past 24 hours. So first up, Dogecoin. Are you familiar?
I mean, I came into the space in 2016, right? Doge was already in top 20 back then. I think it was ranked 18-ish.
Is it because there were only 20?
Perhaps, but there was only about 700-ish tokens. Okay, but right now Doge is ranked, I'm not sure, but I think it's in the 30th or 40th level. But what exactly is Doge created for? What is it for? And initially it was really created just as a joke, right, with a dog symbol. But I do know the purpose of Doge is actually fast transaction still. It has pretty fast TPS. You can actually transact in it. Slightly similar to Litecoin, not exactly the same, but slightly similar. And you can mine Dogecoin as well. Right.
So pretty much like Litecoin.
Yeah, pretty much. Slightly similar.
Okay, so Dogecoin is the biggest winner, about 27% up. And then next up we have Walton Chain, 26% up. And that has been since Monday, right, when we talked about Walton Chain.
So technically we were looking at it just now. It did dip a little and then it started going up again. But question about Walton, it's RFID technology. It's not something very new per se. So I'm not really passionate about Walton. Okay, I know some of you are, but I'm just not.
That's true. Okay, fair enough. Next one we have nulls. So we've seen nulls appear a few times already, right? It's always been just coming up once in a while during those crypto ping where they tell you the largest volume. So you know, once again, it's coming up about 12%. It's traded mostly on Binance. So I mean, and it's also always in like Ether and BTC, not really in Tether. So and then after that we have 10% in Nano and we have 4.5% in Bitcoin, which is basically Bitcoin but with a ring signature. So all of these, right, their charts look pretty similar. They're all very close to being overbought or they're already overbought. And well, the prices just are going up and down, which means that what people are trying to do is they're trying to jump in on this bandwagon, try and grow their Satoshi stack before the next spike, right? And range bounding period is a very good time to do that.
Yeah. So I think the other thing we need to kind of understand is that when you look at these charts, you realize that they are almost in the same pattern or kind of like the same waves. It's actually kind of telling you that the whole entire market is doing the same thing. We are churning and churning. It could be bot trading. It could be people looking at the same chart, just repeating the pattern and just looking for the same pattern happening and just trading it, same thing. So it's a bit hard to find a certain pattern across the odds, right? So we can say like Walton, it's very different from Doge. Why are they going up together in unison? It's a very different thing, right? But it's really just based on technicals. It could be based on pump and down groups. It's very hard to really quantify or qualify where is the volume coming through from.
Except for one, right, which is MPXS.
Yeah, so MPXS did consolidate on Wednesday, right? We mentioned it a few times. But the reason why it kind of went up slightly today is two main reasons. One, the snapshot is happening tonight in Singapore time at 12 midnight. And therefore the airdrop will be calculated based on that snapshot of 7.316% for September. And the second reason is because MPXS or PuniX team they are going to change their airdrop model. So from September onwards, it becomes weighted. So meaning to say, the more MPXS you hold in your private wallet or even on Binance or OKX exchange, it will be weighted, right? So meaning to say, the longer you hold that particular token, it will then be calculated into the airdrop for September onwards. Okay, so from September onwards, it will only be calculated if you hold it. If you were to buy and sell and transact like that, you will not get the airdrop as much.
So the coin maturity just resets, right?
Correct, in that sense. So that's the reason why there's a certain hype on it.
Which is good, right? Because it keeps the price stable. So after a snapshot, you won't see an immediate like dump in the price.
Exactly.
It kind of stays around there. So with that, these are the top 5 performing alts. MPXS is a bonus for all of you. Hope you have a good weekend.
Yep.
If you want to stay updated with the latest blockchain and cryptocurrency news, do catch us every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 8 AM Eastern Standard Time or 8 PM Singapore Standard Time. Consider subscribing to our channel and don't forget to click on the notification bell. We'll see you in the next episode.